a dark recipe. Hello, Connor. This might just be us today since school's in session. Drawing a card game. Fun. I was gonna have a card game of my own, but I was like, how do I make it even but also challenging? There's too many variables. You know what I mean? Because I don't want it to have where I don't want like to make a game where anyone can just sweat on it and be better than everyone else. I want it to be like equally fun for everyone that's just playing. And then I wanted to make it a rock paper scissors mechanic, but someone already took that idea. Because that's the only way to get like a full thing of chance, if you know. No, actually, the goal was to draw like a card game type thing, but it was gonna be like a the issue is how can you make it where everyone can have fun and there aren't sweats, and how can you make it to where all the cards are used? Because you got people who have these specific decks, you know what I mean, and they don't use any of the cool art. If there's one thing I loved about Yu-Gi-Oh and also hated, I love the art, but I hated that you couldn't. There was no point in using the art, so the card would be deemed useless. It would have beautiful art on it, but you can't even use the card. And it's like I want it to be like chance, but like also have fun with it at the same time. A little strategy, but just fun that you can just pick up and not need to like learn the learning curve to play it. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Marvelous. That was a really good what was it? I don't even know the word for things. You know what's funny? I've been forgetting how to say words lately. I don't know what's going on. Is my brain like getting fried by the second? Or is it because I'm speaking Chinese? I was trying to with the Chinese guy yesterday, but I was just saying everything. Yep, that happens all the time in school. Nothing new here. That's regular, honestly. We've all made blades out of something and be like, wouldn't it be a shame if I stabbed you right now? With no actual intention. School's hard for kids, especially these days. It's even worse, I would say. Everything's internet based. Seen some kids outside not too long ago. They whipped out their phone on their porch and started dancing. I was like, oh god, we're so cooked. You just woke up. Don't you have school? I thought everyone had school. Well, I got my haircut. Oh yes, the coloring book page. It was really nice. I'm just trying to draw fur without it actually showing that they're the lines for it. Yeah, I was up learning some stock market nonsense. I was late last night listening to some Chinese. I'm gonna be a master of many. Do you understand? That's my declaration. Actually, the master of none. But yes, I will know. I want to be able to know everything I can possibly. What per? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. The pink person? What are we talking about? King nothing. What? Anyways, yep. I will be the master of everything. I will learn Chinese to its fullest. That's the goal. I will learn the stock market. I will learn. Because I'm sick. I need to make money while I'm sitting down because my body's so messed up. It's unbelievable. But also, I need to work on my art, man. How am I going to work on my art, man? Anyway. I don't know what the king of nothing is. That explains it. Surprised you guys can find me on here. This app this says I got only 4 hours of watch time on this account. That is a lie. And YouTube said I had 120 coming to me, and plus a 40 additional dollars. But then it switched it to 130. So where's the $40? Where's the remaining 30? YouTube's pissing me off. It really is. I'm taking my talents to Long Beach. Get your bread. The bread is not getting to me, sadly. Can't lose your bread. I'm gonna go on strike. YouTube strike. I need to get super popular on YouTube to where I actually have a say in things. Because it seems like even bigger creators go through these stupid type of things, but they make it public, and that's when their problem gets fixed. Because they're a bigger name, it gets fixed. Summon pen kicks. Oh. Like the live. Indeed, I agree. But I'm not looking. YouTube's not the end all be all for me. This is like option. Right now, it's like option C. But it's the easiest one where I get the quickest reward. Well, not reward, but the quickest, like. I can see where my results are going instantly, type thing, compared to every other venture. But yeah. It's like, oh, I know. But it's definitely option C for sure. And it's the closest thing. That's option C. That's, I don't know. It's like a continuous option. Pen or pencil? Yes. All right. I gotta draw more. I want to make this perfect, so I gotta like. But yeah, I was talking to the Chinese dude on the call or whatever, the FaceTime, and I felt like I didn't make improvements compared to last time. I felt like I disappointed. So now I gotta try ultra hard. I told him, give me 2 weeks. We're gonna come back to this. He taught me some cuss words though, thankfully. So that's good. That's a plus. Where's my cuss words I learned? Hey. Where'd it go? That's annoying. I lost my cuss words. Oh, they're right here. Why did I write it on the back of here? I'm going to be playing basketball today for the first time in a while, so pray for me. But I can use my painted shoes. You guys want to see them? Are they in my room? No, they're probably not. They're probably in my car. No, wait, they're in my room. You already did see them, actually. I posted a video. Hello. But yeah, I need to get into gear and drop this quicker than later. I've been slowing. Because once I don't think Basketball is fun. It's like the most fair sport. Well, actually, no. That's an absolute lie. It's one of the most unfair sports. But yeah, it's fun. Anyone can play it, is what makes it fun. I like basketball because you don't, like, it's really customizable. Soccer has a stupid offsides rule. Football's not good for your health. And basketball's like the perfect mix. Other than like, it's good when you play with people you know or something. Can I give a name? Oh yeah, yeah. I'll think about it. I think it's a good name. That would be my name if I could choose it. Wait, I can. Maybe I should. Hello, Mark. Mark. But yeah. Okay, so expect the zine. I think I got so much going on, but I only do this to myself. I only do this to myself. I've been in a secret. Alright. Yeah, my name is weird. Is it? Nah, your name's spot on. I think it's perfect for the. You can't say your name's weird. You literally incited that. You got what you. It's a good name. It's a great name. Oh, hi, Mark. Mark. Who are you saying hi to? Mimi. I forgot to do his ears. I'm glad we're doing this now. But busy day today. I will not be playing any type of video game today. But I will be locking in for sure. You have a great way of over exaggerating, Mimi. Anyways, what do we? Anyways, threaten's a strong word, but classic. I'm not surprised. You're a movie. How am I exaggerating? I don't know. Everything you say is like. I'm not a movie. I'm Connor. Nah, you're a movie. What if you're Connor the movie? You ever heard of that movie, have you? Loser. Oh, I gotta do the final. This is taking longer than it should. I'm really getting annoyed. What the heck, dude? You ain't nonchalant. One rule every nonchalant person does is not claim to be nonchalant. You know? That's just the rule. Shake my head. It'd be pretty sad in full action. Yeah, if I had a movie, what would it be called? If you guys had a movie named after yourself, what would the movie name be? I think mine's would be called. No, that's terrible. It would be called. Hi, I'm Connor. I got revenge on the person I was with by exposing them of. I'm so smart. Are you though? That might bite you back. But yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it's better not to make an enemy. I don't know what you were getting revenge for, but you don't know who you're dealing with. Save the world, my final message. Is that your movie name? I will save the earth of something. Anyway, I wish. I wish I just had powers. If I had powers, you know what I'd do? If I had superpowers. People are like, you have powers. No, I don't. I hate when people say stupid stuff like that. Anyway. I don't know. Elephants are pretty smart compared to most animals. So. But it'd be an insult if it was compared to us. You know? My movie name would be. It'd be called Under Par. That's about it. Or it'd be called the. Alright. Burnt pasta. I had some great pasta yesterday. I didn't cook it for once. Honestly, if I had superpowers, I'd just start not random people, but people who deserve it. Like, I wouldn't give them no chance to talk. I'd just take them out. In the quickest way possible so I don't feel bad for it, you know? Yeah, I'd be it. And then I just. Yeah. But the only scary part is when you find out the way the world works. Is it going to be a good way or is it going to be a bad way? And what do you do when you find out that's the way the world works? Oh, God. But a lot of these things my character is going to tackle, which is funny. Enron's you're going to see it through his eyes and a lot of other integrants' eyes. But yeah. Pasta Slaps, that's your movie name? My superpower is cannibalism. I mean, depends on how you interpret that, but go for it. Nah, that looks smoothed out. I don't like that. I can't wait to be like that one guy who has like the cutest characters, but it's like everything's not cute. The cutest characters, but everything's going to hell. All right. I want to be immortal. Do you really want to be immortal? Most immortal people, not that I know any, but in a lot of shows or stuff, they'd be like, wanting to like pass away, but they just can't. Cause immortal, what if we get like superpowers when we pass over or something? What if we can like shed our skin and then not actually shed it, but like, be like ethereal beings afterwards? You don't want to pass that up to fly around anywhere? All right. I'd rather be Battle Beast. Agreed. And I didn't even watch the show. All right. What is this? So this is part of this. All right. Now I can start. Well, I'm going to save this. What was I doing? I don't remember. I don't know anyone immortal. Oh, I didn't shade his feet. Look at this glorious foot. Look how good that foot looks. It's a good foot. It's a good foot, man. Can't argue with that foot. Dang, dude, I like your feet. Why, thank you. Yeah, it's a good foot. You can compliment my feet. It's okay. Immortal because you can't die. But what if dying's good? What if dying and everything else I just said before that you weren't listening? Imagine the world ends. Yeah, imagine the world ends. You're flying in out of space. Oh, yeah. If you're immortal, yeah, that's the greatest possibility. Like, you could be immortal, but you still could suffer. Like, let's say you get frozen forever by falling in a lake or something. You're like that forever. Or let's say you'll freeze in space, maybe. Unless your immortality negates that, but you'll definitely be subjective. You'll be captured for sure eventually when someone finds out that you're actually immortal. So you're going to have to figure out ways to, like, hide. Because the greater powers are going to want to get you so they can be immortal. And just because you're immortal doesn't mean you'll break out of the places that you get captured from. And they're going to torture you because you're immortal and see what makes you tick to prove if you're actually immortal or not. That's what would really happen if you were immortal. That'd be a good movie, but I wouldn't watch it. This is what y'all be thinking about. I'm just bringing us down the rabbit hole that he started. Skydive? No, you'd still feel the pain. Who said you wouldn't feel the pain? If you're immortal, you still can feel pain. Yeah, your head gets chopped off, throws it in a hole. Naruto Shikamaru style, you know. You'd still definitely feel all the pain for sure. You just live forever. But someone would find out who you are eventually. Since you have to be amongst the legal system. So you'd get found out so quick. It'd be good to be immortal, but also you wouldn't be able to enjoy yourself. You'd be on the run. 100% on the run. That's my take. But if I was immortal, I'd just start targeting people. Not random people. People who deserve to be targeted. But I'd tank their bullets, though, that's for sure. Immortal. I never watched it. But imagine. Like, death is like peace. I'm just scared that, like, what if we die and we don't actually, like, keep ourselves with us? Technically, and I mean, like, I don't want to become a part of a greater Columbine at the end. You know what I mean? I don't want to be I want to be my own person. I don't want to. I don't want to feel like I got to give in to something. I want to be let go. I don't want to fade away. But also, because I got a lot of work to do. But yeah. Live in the wilderness. Yeah, you could. Getting eaten alive. You get eaten alive by a wild animal by accident. It kills you or something. Well, it doesn't kill you. It, like, I'm not sure if you can get knocked unconscious. Let's just say you can't. But you still can get, like, captured. That's like infinite food glitch to wild animals. If they figure it out. Or maybe you'd be a corpse and you'd regenerate back later on and you could just walk away, but you'd get eaten alive. I'll just want. Nah, that's video games. There's no respawning. You grow straight from your bones. You get charred down to your bones, and then you start regrowing your flesh from the last speck of you. Alone. At some point, you would want to become alone, because you'd probably, like, uncover the secrets to humanity at some point. Because a lot of things with society is a lot of people die before they figure out like before they like learn everything there is to learn. And then you'd be like, you'll just be sick of it at some point. Like the same interactions over and over. It makes me sick. I hate when I have people say, "Hello, how are you?" 30 million times at my job. I'm like, how many times are you gonna say that? And I know it's different people saying it, but like it gets annoying because I know they're gonna say it. And they feel they gotta say it because that's just the societal standard. Leave me alone. Anyway. Yeah, if you end up in jail, you're cooked. Well, not really. They'll bail you out after you've been surviving in good health for so long, and they'll experiment on you. No one would hurt. They'll announce you dead in jail, but they'll take you and experiment on your body, so you'll be subjected to torture for years. Think of Kaneki or whatever his name is from not Parasite, whatever, Tokyo Ghoul. You'll be that. Yeah, that's what you'll be dealing with. You'll be getting tortured, bro. There's no way out because everyone wants the secret to life. See, all the people that want money, that get it, they're gonna want eternal life for sure. That's just the facts. There's no way around it. So the only way is to escape the powers that be. I'd honestly debate on jumping into space and floating forever and see what picks me up. And then I get probed. Fake your death. You could try and fake your death, yeah. That would be a fire movie. How to fake my death because I'm immortal type thing going on. You'd have to fake your death. But there's so many cameras around in this day and age. That would be another fire concept. Being immortal, stuck in the future. You're in the future because you're immortal. So you're in the futuristic world, but you're trying to avoid the futuristic world. Or it'll just time jump you time like every 10 minutes. It'll like the fat movie would fast forward you to like being in a new society and you'll see like the dawn of cavemen again because human reset kind of type thing. Or the animals took over or something took over. You'll see everything. Yeah, you'd be Deadpool basically. Nah, Kicks, you're trying to be edgy here and it's not working. You people say that until like their fight or flight kicks in. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to. I'm not sure if you get used to pain. That's the one thing we don't know. If your pain tolerance would change, you'd have to take a lot of pain. You'd have to take a lot of pain. You honestly. Maybe. Or you'd be so used you maybe be so used to it. I think at some point, depending on what you do, you'd be so used to it. Because you see, like, more immortal superheroes, they're be getting impaled and really, like, dis- they be still feeling it. Wolverine still be getting murked. Oh, yeah, I definitely solve many problems. I go straight to the. All you have to do is just wait for the perfect moment. And even if they try and shoot you to stop you, you can tank the bullets because you'll be regenerating faster than the bullets can do to you. So then they'll start questioning. Yeah, but you only have a few shots to do it because when they realize that you can tank bullets now, they're going to come with something else that's more instant to at least decapacitate you for a brief moment while they save whoever they're trying to save. Oh, yeah, I'd be a monster. Anyway. What do you mean? Oh, imagine telling someone how many children you have from being immortal. Oh, that'd be crazy. I mean, I hate to have kids, to be honest, but I could have an army. But how would you acquire said? I'd start writing plans down. Yeah, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if your kids take the immortality, but you still might have an army with you. I don't know if you have enough, like, stuff for that. Let's not get into it, but enough ammo. But yeah. Shh. But who would be willing to deal with that with you? You can't just spawn the kids yourself. Or, I mean, it depends on what you are. Let's not get. I feel like they wouldn't take the immortal gene from you. Maybe one out of every 1,000 might get the immortal gene. But then, like, the rest, I think, might have not immortality, but some might live to, like, 80 guaranteed, 90 guaranteed, 300 years. Some might live to, I think it'd be like a mixed bag, depending on who you're offspringing with. Well, we're gonna fight the bad people. We're gonna take them out. And the only problem is if you have too many, you're gonna get problems eventually with someone. One of your offspring is gonna start trouble. And one of the offspring is gonna figure out a way to stop immortality, or at least sedate someone to where it doesn't matter if you're mortal or not. You're stuck. But oh no, of course, enemies. You gotta run out of enemies. I'd create my own world paradise. You'd have an entire FIFA team, honestly. But we'd look very similar. I want chaos. You're not chaos. You're the furthest. I'm not gonna say it actually. Oh. Yeah, don't. Entire FIFA team's funny. Yes, world peace will be achieved if I was immortal. But you have to do it in a way where they figure it out. You gotta do it fast enough to where they don't know you're immortal. You know what I mean? Because they can still stop you if you're immortal. Immortal doesn't mean you're, like, invincible. It doesn't mean, like, you can, like, tank a missile come at you or stop a tank from shooting you off and then they can put you in a box. That doesn't technically stop it. So you'd have to make the perfect. I'd spend like years making the most perfect concrete plan. And then the movie would have this thing where it's like, yeah, the kids will start fighting and then it'll be crazy. But I'd have to spend years. The movie, if it was a movie, I'd have like this best friend that doesn't know you're immortal, but you're doing like a what if scenario, like you're doing that board game. Like you have an idea with this friend, and he's coming up with like the most genius ideas ever. You have a genius friend, but or very strategic, smart friend. You're just coming up with ideas with him. You said, "So what if we were?" And then he'd be like, "Oh, then this. You'd have to plan for years and do this and that and this and that." And then he'd pass away eventually. Then you have to wear like some item of his or something that's like special to you. But whatever. You smell like so. What? And you said you were nonchalant earlier? Yeah, you're not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not drawing. I'm not even doing none either. What are you doing then? Honestly, I was thinking about taking like today off before I start locking in, but I want to be ahead of tomorrow, so I'm gonna start locking in now. uh, I want to draw Kid Coco's thing. I need to draw the wood boards on the ground. Well, I did draw them, but they don't have no detail, if you know what I mean. See? He's supposed to be in like some giant treehouse type thing. I should have maybe made the wood bigger, but this is like scrap wood he found from like a pirate ship type thing. But whatever. I need to like do like the coloring on the. This thing was chomping. This is like a thing that likes to bite from underneath. To bite it's like it likes to sneak from underneath. That's what I was thinking. So I was trying to get these two things by biting underneath. But yeah. And then we got this thing over here. He's chilling. Then we got him right here. Taking in. But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I gotta put it right here. Yeah, these are like the classic bugs. They're in the NL extras if anyone wants to see. Let's look at it actually. Don't look at that. Look at this. Anyways, where was I? Let's go back to my thing. I gotta go back to my name. It's the... I believe it's the Bug Grub one. That's what it's called. It's just a quick one. The NL extras are it's the same series, but you know, I think Anti colored this. But yeah. Or did I color this? No, he colored Prime in it. I like the way the brush strokes looked on Prime. But yeah. I go work on Game. But yeah, there's Prime just showing up out of nowhere while they're eating on a tree branch. But yeah. Please continue. No, you colored the bugs in Prime, I believe. I don't know the rest. Maybe I did the wood in the background. That's the only thing I can guarantee. The wood in the background. But yes. Please continue. He just shows up out of nowhere. They're eating, having a nice anniversary dinner or whatever. He just appears. He notices the first bug notices, and she's still not paying attention. He's like, please continue. They both notice it. I should have did more. Nah, this is good. This is good. This is what we need. This is all I wanted. I don't want to set like a high, expectation. I like how I did the wood. That's my favorite part. I like the wood. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But then he's like watching them eat. They throw their food in the air. Oh, I could zoom in. I didn't know that. Yeah, they're having a nice romantic dinner. Then he gets closer. Yeah, I like the way he did the eyes right there. It's cool. Looks like it's like glitching almost. But yeah. What could you possibly be eating? They're running away. Definitely running away right now. And that's it for the extras, man. There's Anti right there, actually. Shiny. Who's shiny? You're shiny. What's the next one? Bam Jams? What's this one? Did I name this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. I think I did this one by myself. Did I? I don't remember. Yeah, I like this one. Let's see. Takes the paintbrush or some type of paintbrush, dips. Yeah, it's the Anti sound. I gotta send that. I don't know how, but I got this idea from Street Fighter. There's like this attack you could do where it shows like this black paint. And he just puts the, you know how SpongeBob had the? When he was writing on the paper, it was just the on it. So yeah, he's writing his scripture to his religion or whatever. He said, this scripture will be nothing but perfects, closes his book shut. And there's a little like gummy bear growing on the side type thing. But yeah. So there's this church is also based off of a very Samurai Jack look here, but yeah, it's wanted it to be a little minimalist. But there's the thing. That's it. That's pretty much it. There's the other ones. I'm not gonna look at those right now. I don't want to be lost in my own sauce. I'm 12. I'm 11 teen. What? I gotta figure out how to send that. I had to record it No, I made the noise myself. That's mine, like mouth sound. Plus, I just added some effect over it and add another effect over it, and then no, actually, one of them was, and one of them was actually a frog noise that I just manipulated in the sound. Anyways, whatever. A lot of the sound effects people don't know I'm making the sounds with my mouth, then adding like some sound overlay. I bet you did. Where was I? Let's do I'm gonna do another layer. What is this layer? Did I add this? Yeah, I added this. So we're just gonna give this color, I'm gonna give it like a rustic color. Or should I give the wood like a different color to it and then make up a dumb reason? Because we're missing a lot of like, well, I'm gonna give it like a copperish for the wood. Let's, I had the perfect color and I left it. I hate when that happens. You have the perfect color, but you're on the fill tool, so you grab another color. Like now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna go back to that. This might be it. Yeah, we're gonna have this color for the wood backup. But I don't know how we're gonna make it look. I just want it to be like shiny a little bit. I might do some more detail on this, like the leaves. I might have some water on it or something, because it's too much space with not enough here. So I might give the leaf something. Well, not might, I will. But over the ground. That's a great idea. Hold on. I'll put that on the bottom. Alright, let me think. Oh, wait. Why can't I draw on this? Okay, I'm gonna just call it a notes layer. Leaf. Oh. I'll just do it in red. And I'll do it in this. Because maybe I can just. That's annoying, isn't it? I'm just gonna put it right here. No, I want to see it. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here. Leaf floor shade. Well, originally these weren't supposed to be huge leaves, but they're just. But I still could do it potentially. Yeah. Leaf floor shade, and I can have like those little dust particles in the air. You know what I mean with the light. Leaf floor shade. Well, that's it for now. Ideas are welcome. All right. Anyways, where was I? Where was I? Back to what I was doing. I just want to have it some more color going on in here. I might put some moss on this wood. Nah, I don't want to. That means I'm going to have to do it again. But the regular chapters won't be this time inducing, that's for sure, when I'm done with this zine or whatever. But yeah. And this is going to be the shine on the wood, not the shading. But how's it going to make sense? It'll look good when I'm all done, for sure. Bye. I can't wait to do the moss field, so it's going to be tough. But it's going to be no line work in it at all. Add flavor. Some vines, maybe. Some vines wouldn't be bad. I could add like one or two. Because there's too much nothing going on over here. I'll put it on the list. Vines, question mark. Hey, what is this layer? Oh. Too much nothing, indeed. It's too much nothing. Nothing is something. Everyone knows. And I can get real sloppy with this because it's going to look good when I'm like zoom out type thing. But I do a little strategy with it. A little precision, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta make sure it looks right, because otherwise I'm gonna be like, what the hell, this looks dumb, and I'm gonna do something else. I gotta make sure it looks stupid. Is that my car? No, it's not. Does this look right? Or maybe it's a little too much. Maybe I'll just dumb it down a little bit. Let's... Ugh. Well, we're gonna delete this. I'm not feeling it anymore. Pink! It's gotta be... Bonk. I'm gonna draw you. Let's do those shadows first. Let's do it. Well, yeah, let's do that first. That's better. Let's bring this layer up here. Pink. Now we're gonna start with the black. Just. I might need to use some reference for this though. Some reference. Someone find me references. Anyway. We'll add some shadows for sure. And then we're just gonna... No, I should probably use a fill tool for this. Get this darling, you know. Yep. And we're gonna figure out how the intensity of the shading later, but for now, we're gonna have it like that. And I'm also gonna... Maybe let's do that first. That's better. That's more interesting. Oh, that looks like it's the shading of that unintentionally. Was Leaf, then Peach, then Mimi, then Eclipse, then back to Mimi. I chose to make her name Emmy with the nickname Mimi. Nice. Nice, mate. Lovely for you, mate. I love that for us. I love that for us. Where was it? Dun, dun, dun. We got yeah, the shadows was a great idea. Great idea. Wow. Man, there's gonna be other shadows too, like that. Or I could do shadows of something else too. That'd be crazy too. All right. Cute buggies. I don't want to oversaturate. I don't want the focus to be on the bugs, but I do want people to look at the panel longer, so I might add some more stuff in the back. I don't know. I might add more bugs, but I'm gonna... Or at least shadows of bugs as well, too, on the shadows themselves. But yeah, I might. Because we got this whole leaf right here. We got one right here. We can put a couple on here. Yeah, maybe. I don't see why not. We'll see. But I think I should add more plant life that's also like the vines, as you said before, some water effect. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Water droplets. Water dew droplets. I'm gonna try and make those look realistic though. Well, semi-realistic. Not really realistic at all, honestly. But cool. Actually, let me try it now. Let me just, let's see what we can do now. I'm gonna play I'm gonna try and do it from memory real quick. See if it looks any decent. So I'm thinking like this. Or something like this. Hold on. Just let me lock in. Something like this, I'm thinking. And then another one like this, maybe. Another one like this, maybe. But then we're gonna add like a little, also like a, not really. I'm gonna look up references for it, but I want it to look like cool. But we're gonna have it for now, just so I can have an idea. Something different. This is just simple, but it's gonna be thinner looking. Oh yeah, it's gonna be like, no wait, damn it, it's on the same layer. Whatever, doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, it's better having thin on the bottom. Thin on the bottom. And then do 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 do. Bugger. With a what? Alright. Actually, that doesn't look bad. It could be better, but we'll figure it out later. Just to have it in there. Just to have it. I don't like the way this is, though. I don't want to make this too perfect, because that means I'm going to be satisfied with it. But, yeah. Something like that. But not quite. I want to have like a little reflection line in there. I could do that. Let's see actually if I could do that right here. Hold on. I want to see if I can do it real quick. Maybe. That's a little too much, I think. For this, it was cool, though, the way it was. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now. Where was I? I was working on the shadows. Where was that at? Oh. I'm gonna call this layer shadow. Actually, that's a terrible layer name. Leaf. Oh, supposed to be black. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:23 already. Dang. I'm gonna go to the hour mark. Alright, we're gonna need something over here as well, so something's gotta be over here. Maybe it can be like, his treehouse is huge actually, but it's not gonna look this big when we're actually, something over here as well. Or maybe I should do a yellow, like a little pale yellow. So nah, the red was better. Maybe an orange, maybe yellow. And we're gonna do like a, some should be over here as well. Oh, whoa. Let's just take notes on our thing. Some should be here. Maybe something can come out one of these holes. You know what I mean? Like something comes out the crack right here like this. Like a vine. Yeah. A vine comes out the cracks right here. Or maybe the vine comes upwards. Like it comes upwards from the cracks like this. Yeah, like goes all the way from down here and it grows through the tree. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant work. Oh my god, what genius thought of that? I wonder. But it's really going to be the effects on how I do it to make it look realistic. But I have a great idea for how I'm going to do that. I want to do it now, to be honest. But we're going to figure out the pathway of where that vine's going, to be honest. Because I like the hole there, but maybe, yeah, there's going to be more buggos on the line, too. So, they're on the vine. So if I add more vines, yeah, okay, we're getting there. See what we're doing here, fellers? Our brains are connecting. Has one. I just gotta make the vine go around. But let me make a green. Notes layer. I have a picture of my MS my camera, my miss my camera roll, and scared the, oh god. Bro got traumatized. I don't even know what that means though. Maybe it's like a swirly vine. Like dink. It comes up like that. Comes through like this. It's growing through the wood. I don't know, man. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe he has a swirly vine. It'd be funny if he did have a swirly vine and later he'll put a picture of him and Niall on it. he took the picture. I don't even know how if there's even cameras in this world. Maybe there are. My world's whatever I make it, pretty much. Bink. That's coming out the vine like that. I'm thinking like, yeah, it looks good. I mean, I should make it larger towards the end. But yeah, the vine is gonna be cool. Yep, we're gonna make this a good panel for sure. They all gotta be masterpieces though. Bink! And then it's gonna filter out maybe? Nah, that's a little too much maybe. Just maybe. Maybe the vine comes over here as well and there's just a vine going in and out of this. Let's just see. Because I like that shadow right there, but we don't need it. I mean, I still want it to be there, but let's just draw a vine line. But the vine's going to be huge up here if it gets up there, so it's going to be covering a lot of stuff. But I do want to have another height layer. Maybe it'll be over here. Yeah, I could put it right there for sure. And then it can go underneath this leaf right here. Like that. Maybe. And it'll end right here, potentially. Or it can go over here like that. Oh, yeah. We're cooking up. Miss, yes. What? So travel through like this. Travel underneath. I'm gonna just do dotted lines of where it goes real quick. Maybe I might swirl underneath. I'm gonna do a swirl to make myself feel better. And then it'll be like this. It'll be underneath. Or maybe it might go over it. Nah, it's stupid. I don't want too many swirls and curls. Maybe it'll go in this hole as well. Nah, it's a little too extra. We're gonna end the vine right here, though. I think it'd be perfect if I end it right here, the vine. So there's our vine. This is our notes here. We just A+ them. Now it looks more better. The thick tine. What else could be going on in here? No, that depends on the vines itself. We could have a little buggy dude, man. Just like a little... Because I got other bugs, man. Or maybe I should draw one of these bugs up here, too, so we know, like, a size difference. It should imply more size going on as well. Or something that looks similar to them. Just looking up real quick. It won't look exactly like this, but I'm just gonna draw something like... He'd maybe have pinchers. Maybe he'll be more of a traditional bug. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. Alright, that's enough for now for this. I don't want to come back here. What'd I just do? What'd I just do? Oh, I saved it. Okay. Thankfully. Let's draw that right now. Save it again. Think this is pretty much done. I feel like this... There's something I can add to the grassy parts of here, but I don't know what yet. I don't know. Okay. And this, I'll add the background to this when I come back. And we got to put something in this incantation right here. Or maybe there's just rocks in there. But yeah, there she is. We know what she is. She already appeared in the series. All three of these characters already did. But she's not paying attention. Oh, what the? Go! Maybe. Her fur is going to be smoother, I think, besides her top of her head. His is going to be more rugged, rough fur. Not all of them have the same, but... I think Nidus is done. Maybe I could do the pants a little bit more next time. Yeah, I'll do that right now, actually. Let's just get it out the way. Because I know I'm going to forget. Alright, that song's in my head. Bing bong! Look how beautiful he is. Let's just add a little bit more. No, that's too extra. This one's too extra. Oh, God. Alright, that's a perfect foot of a perfect person. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm wonderful. I got to get dressed. I got a lot to do today. You want to know my to-dos for today? So I got my haircut today. I did my stock entry stuff. Basketball, I got to do my stock. I got to do a full Chinese lesson course. That's going to take us some time, like an hour and a half maybe. Make a short. I didn't have time for that. What time is it now? I can make one before I leave, I guess. I need to get active. This is actually a small to-do list, but a lot of this is going to take a lot of time. Ooh. Haircut reveal. Well, you can't see my haircut until I put my hair up, but I got to work my other job Saturday, and I want to look clean for it. I guess I'll do a haircut reveal. I got to get changed. My haircut. Can you see the difference? It's here. See it? You can never see unless I tie my hair up. But yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, he's done too. We did him yesterday, I believe. Was he yesterday? I'm not sure. But that's gonna be his info card as well. And that's also gonna be the pose for my short. Yeah, no one notices the haircut underneath. My hair's a mess right now. I'll fix it later. But I'm going to get dressed. I forgot I drew this though. It's not a buzz cut. Watch your mouth. Forgot I drew this. Forgot about this whole sketchbook right here. This mini one. But yeah. And fire, baby. And then the next one's just Bora, I believe. Doodle Bob. And Plank. But yeah. Holy crap, it's cold. It's cold. We're gonna figure out what I'm wearing today. Because I ain't got nothing but. I'm gonna wear. So I had a safe, right? There was a safe in my room. And I forgot the password to my safe. But the passwords to my safe is actually this. It's the date of the series when it dropped. But yeah, I'm gonna wear this today, I think. Because it's my favorite thing to wear. Isn't it wonderful? What's happening? You're happening to us. You're happening everywhere. All over the place. Stop happening. Look how beautiful he looks. When did I mute myself? I don't remember muting myself. I did not mute myself. Well, did I tell you? Oh, I didn't. Well, it's a good thing I muted. I probably blessed myself muting myself. I said some crazy stuff, so I'm glad you didn't hear it. But I have a Hello Kitty soda can. I guess I'll just prop the phone up while I just get myself dressed. You're gonna go right here, I guess. It was Kicks. Oh, I showed the shirt and I was saying something. I don't know what I said. But you can stay there and waste some. I can get some watch time. So, today's the day. Bye. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, I'm gonna. I'm gonna end the live in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Amelia, calm down. It's probably gonna be cold. I'm gonna get sick today. Oh, okay, I'll show. My Hello Kitty Fizzy Pop. This tasted good when I had it. Okay? Hello Kitty Fizzy Pop. Hello, Punk Bunny. You're late. I just finished my math test. I hope you got a D plus. A D plus. My Hello Kitty. You want it? It's old. I cleaned it out already, by the way. I was gonna use it for something. I'm gonna put something in here, but I don't know what yet. Maybe a pencil holder or something. Alright, guys, I'm getting out of here. Bye. Wait, where did you... Who has watermelon?